What's up everybody, Derek Vanderlinder here. Today I'm going to be going over the Angel Trader Strategy Trading with the Trend video 2. So let's get started. Welcome to video course 2 of Trading with the Trend. In video course 2 we're going to be learning about what we need to be looking for on the higher time frames when we're trading our hidden divergent shark fins. We'll also be learning about trades to avoid due to what our TDI or Bollinger Bands may be looking like. We're going to be learning about what the absolute best setups we can see while trading hidden divergent shark fins. I'll also explain to you some of my thoughts on why I think some of the other students and I thrive in Forex and why you might be struggling. So let's get started. If I were to zoom out of my chart while trading hidden divergence, what would I want my chart to look like? When zooming out of your chart to trade hidden divergence, you would want your chart to look like an obvious trend, higher highs and lower lows. You want the Bollinger Bands, sentiment line, and your 50 moving average to all be headed in the same direction you would be taking your trade as. You also want to see some sort of pattern, like I said, the higher highs or the lower lows. In this next slide, I'm going to show you what an ideal market condition should look like when trading hidden divergence. Let's check it out. I want you guys to all notice right through here. Obviously our Bollinger Bands are all facing towards a bullish move. It's clear. Our 50 moving averages, our RSI is, everything is facing towards a bullish move. Now, I also want you to notice the pattern of the higher highs. Higher high, higher high, higher high. It just keeps going. Like I've stated all along with angel traders, when you get higher highs or lower lows, these are breakout moves. So this is a perfect opportunity in a market like this to find hidden divergence and take the trade. Now, this is the exact market we're looking for when we're trading hidden divergence, and this is the 1 minute chart. Now I want to take a look at what's going on in the 5 minute chart while this move is happening. So we're going to take a look at what's happening on the 5 minute chart when this beautiful move was happening. I want you to notice what the 5 minute chart is doing while these beautiful moves were happening on the 1 minute chart. Notice which direction the Bollinger Band, sentiment line, and 50 MA are headed. In this market, would you ever sell on the 5 minute chart? Notice how both the 1 minute chart and the 5 minute chart are in complete breakout patterns. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is the higher highs on the 1 minute chart all the way through here. Do you notice a pattern? Now, do you notice how our Bollinger Bands are facing straight up? Would this be a market that you'd really be looking to sell? Definitely not. So why not find a hidden divergence on the 1 minute chart and snag your entry and either hold it, get a trail stop to follow it, and then take your move. This is an obvious buying market, just like right here is an obvious selling market. Bollinger Bands are facing straight down, selling market. Bollinger Bands are facing straight up, sentiment lines facing straight up. Candles are sticking in between the 8 moving average and the 3.0 Bollinger Band. What do I explain in some of the videos? That this is a clear breakout move. So why would we be looking for anything but a buy on the 1 minute chart? Now I want to go over what you don't want the market to look like when you're trading hidden divergence. I want you to notice that what the 5 minute chart is doing while these beautiful moves were happening on the 1 minute chart. Notice which direction the Bollinger Bands and sentiment line and 50 MA were headed. And notice how both the 1 minute and 5 minute chart are just in a complete sideways movement. This is the market we were just in. The beautiful hidden divergent market right here. Now I want you to notice what's happening here. It's just a sideways market. You see any sort of trend? No, you don't. So will these moves work out sometimes in here with the hidden divergence? Of course they will. But remember, we're in a high percentage trading bracket. If you want to take risk on a ranging market, then that's definitely on you. If the risk to reward is there, that may be worth it. So as you can see, there's a clear difference from the trending market to the ranging market. When trading the ranging market, hidden divergence can most definitely work out, but the percentage will not be nearly as good as if you were to only trade in ranging markets. I want you to notice how if the higher time frames are in a breakout, you will often find these moves will work out best on the lower time frames. It's easy to spot a breakout without you probably even noticing. Here's how to do it. If you're waiting for a shark fin that is following the bands to complete, so you can sell, you're most likely watching a breakout happen on the higher time frame. Let me show you an example on the next slide. So look at this right here. Clear breakout. This is the 30-minute chart. This is what you want to see when you're trading hidden divergence on the 1 minute. This is exactly what you want to see, something like this. And it doesn't, of course, have to be this powerful of a move, but this is what you want to see right through here. You want to see the breakout patterns throughout the 30-minute chart or any higher time frame. Bollinger Bands are facing straight down. This is a seller's market, clearly. Would you consider buying in this market? You shouldn't. I mean, this move I probably would have bought right here on the lower time frames because it's so far outside on the 30. But it's definitely not something I'm going to hold. I mean, it had a nice shark fin. It was a clear breakout. So let's do some reverse psychology. If it's a major breakout on the 30-minute chart, don't you think there'd be a good opportunity for a 1 minute or 5 minute sell on hidden divergence? Let's take a look at the 1 minute chart when this move was happening. Without even barely looking at the chart, I can spot probably 5 setups in here that I could have just traded and held. It's clear. There's nothing but lower lows. Bollinger Bands are headed straight down. Market just keeps sticking to its pattern. All these right here, these are all hidden divergence. Could have held here, here, and right here. Market just kept dropping. It's very clear to me. Now let's go over some moves you need to understand probably aren't great trades to take, although they show hidden divergence. So say that I'm trading the 1 minute chart and we're in a breakout. We have a big 5 minute chart shark fin that is forming. Finally, we get a huge push up and it gives us a beautiful shark fin on the 1 minute chart. The market starts reversing. On the 1 minute chart, you don't really notice a certain pattern, but our RSI is showing us that you have hidden divergence. Now, this probably isn't a trade you should be taking, and you need to start noticing why. I'm going to go over this move with you in the next slide. So, I know you're seeing this move right here, and I heard this before. Why didn't this trade work out? Well, let's take a look at it. 1, does the hidden divergence you see, is it following any pattern that you notice? To me, it definitely does not. Like, the pattern is clear that market's just going to keep, we want to see the trend just keep going in this direction right here. After it broke this, the pattern is incomplete to me. Now, another thing. When we see a shark fin like this following the RSI, do we ever trade that? Absolutely not. It's been one of my biggest things that I've taught you guys. Don't trade shark fins that are following the Bollinger Bands like this. It's not a good move. So do you think that because there's hidden divergence, it's automatically just going to reverse back? No, absolutely not. Does it look like the sentiment line when this move happened is in the same direction as the trade you want to take? And that's right here. Absolutely not. Now we're going to take a look at the 5-minute chart, and we're also going to notice that there's a 5-minute shark fin that just happened. Let's take a look. So this is right here. Big 5-minute shark fin reversed. At this white line right here, this is where the hidden divergence occurred. You think it's very smart to take a buy on the 1-minute chart when we have a market that looks like this? Probably not. This is stuff that you need to start thinking and noticing for yourself. We need common sense in trading. So what have we learned so far? It's best to trade hidden divergence in trending markets, especially when the higher time frames are in a breakout. It can be in a breakout from any time frame above the 1-minute chart, but obviously the higher the time frame of the breakout, the stronger the move. Do not trade hidden divergence when it's out of its trend unless you want to take the risk. It is also not wise to trade against strong divergent moves on the higher time frames, just like it's not wise to trade against strong shark fins. We like higher highs and we like lower lows. Okay, so I want to go over something that I think is very important if you want to be a successful trader. Now for me, you have to realize I've never taken any type of Forex training besides learning the basics on the internet. And yes, I did try to learn as much as I could on the internet. When I first came into Forex, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. My uncle was a stock trader, but he didn't teach me anything about what the markets were. This is all self-taught. I studied every day, but what I studied were things that I noticed what worked. Hence, I like what I saw what happened with shark fins, and I like what I saw what happened with divergence. So I studied it for 12 to 18 hours a day, and I'm not kidding with you. That's all I did. I added to it. Here comes the Bollinger Bands. I added 3 Bollinger Bands. Now here comes trading with the trend. Things that I noticed that are working, all self-taught. I've learned this from just watching the market over and over again. What I do best than almost any trader I know is that I think for myself. I see the past and I see the present, and then I visualize what the future is going to look like in the market. Am I always right? No, but I keep these patterns in my head and use common sense. You need to start adapting and learning what works for you. If you don't, you will never survive in this industry. And I'm going to go over an example right now. So, there was a trade the other day that had hidden divergence, just like that last failed hidden divergence I showed you. And why did this move, why would I not take this move? 1, it was out of its trend, and 2, on the 5-minute chart and the 15-minute chart, it was stuck on the 50 moving average. And there was no breakout on the higher time frame. So why would I take that trade on the 1-minute chart that some of you were asking me why it did not work out? Because I noticed on the 5 and 15-minute chart that there was no trend, there was no anything like that. I noticed that it was stuck on the 50 moving average. A clear trending point in our market is the 50 moving average. So I'm not going to take the risk on the 1-minute chart if that's what's going on the 5-minute or 5 and 15-minute chart. And this is stuff you guys need to start realizing, that maybe a pattern looks good on a lower time frame, but you have to look at the higher time frame and see what's going on. And here's something that one of our students, Robert, stated in the chat the other day. And this couldn't be any more true. Whatever strategy you buy, you have to create your own things around it. No successful trader just bought a strategy and did exactly the same as the guy teaching it. You need your own rules, and you need whatever works for you. I absolutely love that because it's so true. You have to start thinking for yourself in the market. All right, so I'm not quite finished with this video yet, but I wanted to get this out for you guys so that you could learn over the weekend. I'm going to try to get more done tonight, and hopefully the size of this video will be about double the size tomorrow. All right, thanks everybody.